What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and today we're going to be looking at the month ahead for Leos. That's right, we're going to be looking at the energies of April for Leo. That's those of you born between the dates of July 23rd and August 22nd, then your sun sign is Leo. And in this video, I'm going to tap into the energies of Leo for the month of April to see what's going on with you guys in the next month, what you can look forward to. In this reading, we're going to look at the past energies of March and see which energies you're bringing with you into April. We're going to look at things you can hold on to and let go of, and what challenges and hurdles you're going to face in the next month ahead, and what lessons you're expected to learn. So this is going to be a fun spread. Allow me to shuffle. We're using the Druidcraft Tarot, my favorite deck that's been trimmed and ready to rock. So give me a second to center myself and ask the tarot the question, what are the Leo sun signs going to expect in the month of April? Alright, let me cut the deck. Alright, this is an 8-card spread. Alright, these cards are really big, so the Queen of Swords here got cut off a little bit. Alright, so we got some interesting cards here. Give me a second to get an overview. Just one moment while I take a gander at what we've got here. A lot of good assortment of different types of suits and major and minor arcana. We've got an ace in there, so okay, let's take a look at this. The first card we're going to look at is Justice, and this card represents last month's energies, the energies of March. And I get the strong impression that March signaled the evening of karma for a lot of you Leos. Karma caught up with a lot of you, I get the feeling. And which means, you know, if you were putting out a lot of good energy into the world and into the universe, then a lot of you got some great energy in return. If you were, some of you were putting out some negative energy and you received some negative energy in return. Of course, the vast majority of you put both kinds of energy. So a lot of you felt mixed results, I would imagine. But I'm getting the feeling that karma's been evening out for you guys. And I'm sure for most of you it's positive energy and positive karma. Yeah, I don't get too much negativity from this card. I think you know, a lot of you have worked hard and you've worked your butt off trying to get somewhere. And in March, I think a lot of you finally got there, and you know, you felt vindicated, you felt justice, you felt very rewarded for your hard work and your patience. So I get the feeling that March was a great month for a lot of you, and that. Yeah, you finally got what you were expecting and you're hoping for. The second card here deals with the current energies. The current energies that are happening with you right now. And death to me tells me that a lot of you are in the process of some significant change in your lives. I get the feeling that, you know, this karma catching up with you guys has precipitated. Is that the word? Precipitated? Is it raining on you? No, it didn't precipitate anything. That's not the word I'm thinking of. But this change has caused, this karma has caused a lot of change, and it's currently in your life. You guys are experiencing some upheaval, I get the feeling, and things are changing pretty rapidly and in a major way. So I get the sense of a lot of action happening for a lot of you Leos at this present moment, and I know for some of you it's negative change, and I'm sorry if that's the case, but I think for most of you it is probably positive change. So embrace change, because change is coming and it's on the horizon. And this card represents the energies of next month, of April, the predominant energies. And I'm getting the sense, guys, that there's some a new emotion coming in. For a lot of you, for most of you, maybe this could be a relationship or a new friendship. But generally speaking, there's going to be a new emotion coming in that's going to change a lot of things. And I think you see a progression here. We see, the evening out of some karma, leading to some change, leading to some new emotion. So I think this new emotion is going to be different for a lot of you, and it could be a new hobby, something that really ignites your heart. Leos are very passionate people, and I think. So it could be anything that really ignites your passions, but there's going to be a new feeling coming in April. So be on the lookout for anything new. If it's a new person, be open and accepting of people, because they may bring great change into your life, and they may be a positive influence on you. Or if it's a new possible hobby or sport or a thing that you're going to get into, be open to it, because it might bring some positive change into your life. All right, this card here represents what to hold on to in the month of April. And this card is telling me that you can't stop, won't stop. Just because change is coming, just because you're seeing some positive things coming in from the hard work that you've put in, doesn't mean that you can stop working hard. This card is telling you to keep at it. Whatever you've done to get you on this path right now, don't stop. Don't rest on your laurels. Don't sit back and celebrate too much. You want to keep it moving. Use this momentum to create even more change, and just stay on the grind, and try to be creative as well while you're doing it. You got to be creative at all times, and that's what this card is telling me. Be creative in your endeavors while you're putting in the work that you've been putting in. Continue to do so, because if it's showing great results, then why stop it? All right, this card here is going to represent the biggest hurdle for the month of April, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. I think what this is saying is that for a lot of you, the biggest hurdle in April is going to be maintaining a happy home. This card to me signals close friends and family, but mostly family, really, and the home life. And I'm getting the feeling that there might be some home struggles. Maybe people are just in your home life are having different ideas of which way to go with things, and there might be some disharmony at home. So keeping everyone on the same page on the home front may be a hurdle that you guys are going to have to overcome this month in April. If you don't have a family, a close-knit family, then this could be a lot of you have the desire to create a family, and that might be a hurdle as well. So if you don't have a family at the moment, then I think a lot of you who are yearning to create a family are going to see some stumbles along your journey this month. So, if you are feeling those struggles, then don't worry, it'll pass. And don't invest too much into it, because you create your home wherever you are, right? Okay. This is what to let go of for the month of April, what to just shed. And we have the Prince of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you are eager to celebrate, right? You're eager to, you've put in some hard work. You're seeing some positive change, and you're feeling happy to celebrate. But as this card told us, I don't think this is a month for celebration, guys. I think you got to keep the momentum going while you have it. So if you're, of course, go out and have fun. That's not what this card is saying. But overall, you don't want to be so over enthusiastic about the results that you've seen recently that you stop working towards your ultimate goals. So be wary of just spending too much time having too much fun. I'm not trying to discourage anyone from having fun. That's not what I'm saying. But overall, keep your goals on target. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? Keep the target on your goals. That's what I'm trying to say. Duh. Okay, so, getting too emotional, too happy about all the success you've had recently is going to kind of be a detriment. So you definitely want to try to let go of that if at all possible. This card here represents the people around you for the month of April. Interesting. The Queen of Swords right now is telling me that the people around you are a little bit introspective. They're going to be a little bit facing inward, dealing with their own things. So they're not going to be overtly trying to help you on your endeavors this month. I think people are going to be a little bit, not like totally like shut off from you, but I think a little bit introspective of themselves. So I think the people in your life this month in April are, not to be, don't put too much pressure on them because they're dealing with their own things and they're trying to be introspective while you're trying to celebrate. You're trying to have a party, right? Because you're seeing so much great things coming into your life. But I'm getting the feeling that a lot of people in your life are going to be kind of not on that same wavelength. And this is not a bad card. I mean, they're not going to be hostile. They're not going to be detrimental to you. They're just going to be kind of shut off from you a little bit. And if people seem a little bit distant from you this month, don't feel bad. You're just on a little bit of a different wavelength, and you don't want to push anything. Okay. So the people around you, yeah, they're going to be dealing with their own stuff a little bit. So don't depend on them. If they don't call all your friends, and if they don't want to come party with you, then you get mad at them. Okay, that's the sort of thing. All right. Anyway, this is the last card, and this card represents the biggest hurdle, the biggest lesson that you're going to learn in the month of April. And we have the Six of Swords. I think the lesson you're going to learn, guys, is that hard work pays off and it takes you to new places. This is a lesson that everyone wants to learn. This is a great lesson to be learning. You have used your logic mind, and I'm getting the feeling that what brought you to this place, what brought you this justice, what brought you this evening of karma was a lot of you used your intelligence and you used your ego to figure out a problem. And now that this problem has been solved and it's creating change, positive change in your life, leading to new emotions, I think that you're going to learn that you guys are capable of solving problems very, very well. Leos can get it done. You guys have that fiery energy, that fiery passion, the desire to just move ahead no matter what. So I think the biggest lesson that you guys are going to learn is that you have the power to create very strong and positive change. And especially through the use of your ego. You guys are very smart, and you can use your ego mind to create in this world, which is pretty exceptional, pretty rare. So definitely positive messages here this month of April. I'm getting the feeling that you guys are just killing it right now. I don't know. Am I wrong? You guys are killing it right now. So as an overview, let's take a look at the cards as an overview, and definite progression here. We got last month, things are starting to work out for you on your favor. Right now, there's some change going on that it might be negative for some of you, it might be positive, okay? But in the next month, we're going to see some new energy, some new emotions, some happiness is what I'm getting. So definitely be ready to receive that in April. Don't forget, guys, you got to stay working hard. Continue doing what got you to this point. Do not stop partying. Is or this is not even partying, but I get the feeling of just sitting and resting on your laurels is not going to be beneficial for you this month. If there's some home strife, you're going to have to work through it. Use this tenacity, use this intelligence, and work through any home problems that you see coming up, and try to nip it in the bud, and don't get overly emotional with people around you. Don't chastise people around you if they're like not on the same level as you, if they're not as high and bubbly. You guys, Leos already are like bubbly personalities, and it's hard for the other signs to match that because you guys are just have that sun energy just beaming through you. So if people are a little detached from you, don't look down on them. Okay, they're just a little bit different than you this month, and they may need some time to figure things out till they get to your level, or you may need to bring yourself down to their level in order to reach them. So the people around you, don't let them get to you. But overall, guys, remember how strong you are, how powerful you are, and realize that when you really set your mind to something, you're really going to go places. It's going to take you places. You guys are a very powerful sign. You guys get things done. Okay, so that's going to be the lesson for you this month, is that yes, I can get things done if I apply myself. The universe has my back. It's going to help me if I am on the right track. And yeah, so yes, that's what I got to say about that. Good job, Leos. Your month is looking great. If you want a more personalized reading, I'm just starting out on my Etsy channel, and I'm looking to do some readings. So if you guys would go check out my Etsy channel, I got a bunch of different options for you guys to choose from. And if you want a more personalized reading, I can tap into your energies and answer any questions you have personally. This is a general reading, of course. And the month of April, I want to offer you guys half off on all readings. So if you put in promo code Friends and Family 50 at my Etsy shop on checkout, then you will get half off whatever you purchase. So that is my gift to you for the month of April, to try to get things rolling on my Etsy channel, and I really do appreciate any of you who go check that out. Okay, so if you guys like this, then give it a like if you got something out of it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Happy taroting. Peace.